Powerful. This balance is what allows people to flip scripts in real time. When a conversation starts going the wrong way, they don't panic. They pause. They reset. They change frames. They understand that conversations are not linear, they are dynamic. And whoever adapts fastest controls direction. Most people freeze when pressure appears. They cling to scripts. They explain harder. They repeat points. That's because they don't understand the game they're playing. They think they're exchanging information when in reality they're navigating perception. Once you see this, everything changes. Job interviews become evaluations in both directions. Sales calls become mutual filters. Investor meetings become alignment tests. Even personal boundaries become easier to enforce because you're no longer asking, you're deciding. Here's the deeper financial principle underneath all of this. Wealth is attracted to clarity, not need. Opportunities move toward people who know what they want and what they won't tolerate. Confusion repels. Desperation repels. Over-explanation repels. This is why some people seem to have deals, partnerships, and chances land in their lap. It's not luck. It's the signal they broadcast. A signal of self-trust, of selectivity, of calm authority. In the next part, I'm going to show you how to deliberately create that signal, how to handle resistance without force, how to neutralize power plays, and how to turn objections into momentum without defending yourself. But for now, remember this: the fastest way to lose power is to try to prove you deserve it. The fastest way to gain power is to act as though you already decide. Now let's talk about resistance, because the moment you begin to control frames, resistance doesn't disappear, it changes shape. It becomes subtle. It hides behind questions, delays, logic, and reasonable concerns. And if you don't recognize it for what it is, you'll step right back into the lower status position without realizing it. Resistance is not opposition. Resistance is uncertainty trying to regain control. When someone resists, it's rarely because they disagree with your idea. It's because accepting it would force them to give up the frame they're currently standing in. And people protect frames the way they protect identity. This is where most people panic. They hear resistance and rush to explain. They defend, they justify, they argue, and the instant they do that, the frame flips. Now they are reacting instead of leading. Now they are inside the other person's reality, and the deal, financial, professional, relational, begins to slip. High-level operators never fight resistance head-on. They let it expose itself. They slow down. They ask calibrated questions. They acknowledge without agreeing. And most importantly, they never chase resolution prematurely. Resolution is power. Whoever pushes hardest for closure signals need. Think about this for a moment. When someone says,